What if time is not a straight line, but a labyrinth filled with mysteries, where sometimes a person suddenly finds themselves in 1950s Liverpool? Sometimes a man lands at Tokyo airport from a country that doesn't even exist in our world. Are these just stories, or do the layers of time actually pull apart sometimes? On one side, Tesla's lost machines. On the other, the mysterious time capsules of the pyramids. If time can be changed, has our world already been changed thousands of times? Get ready for those 25 mysteries of time that could prove our timeline is not as stable as we think.
Mystery 51. The Liverpool Time Slip. Bold Street Time Warps. There is a place in Liverpool, England called Bold Street, which is considered a hotspot for time travel. Dozens of people have reported suddenly finding themselves in the Liverpool of the 1940s or 1950s. One man claimed he entered a shop that looked like it was from 1950, saw old coins there, and when he stepped out, he was back in 1996. Scientists believe that due to the geographical location of this area and old metro lines, magnetic anomalies occur here that warp time. Mystery 52. The secret end of the Chronovisor, the Vatican's censorship. Father Ernetti wrote a letter before his death in which he admitted that the Chronovisor actually worked. He said the Vatican hid it because it would leave no one's privacy secure. You could watch the past of any king, leader, or criminal live. The Vatican feared that if this technology fell into the wrong hands, it would spread chaos throughout the world. Is the Vatican still using this machine today to predict major global events? Mystery 53. Time travel and quantum entanglement. Quantum entanglement in time. In quantum physics, entanglement means that two particles are connected no matter how far apart they are. Recent experiments have shown that this connection exists not only in space, but also in time. This means that an action performed in the future can affect a particle in the past. Are we already changing the past at a microscopic level? This mystery suggests that the flow of time is not one way, but rather the future and past are intertwined. Mystery 54. The Man from Taured. The Man from Taured. In 1954, a man landed at Tokyo airport carrying a passport from a country called Taured. When shown a map, he pointed towards the location of Andorra and said his country had existed there for 1,000 years. He was kept in a hotel room under tight security, but the next morning he mysteriously vanished without opening the window. All his documents also disappeared from police custody. Was that man from a parallel Earth where history was written slightly differently? Mystery 55. The loop of the 12th century monkey. The ancient astronaut theory. In many ancient temples of India and Mexico, carvings have been found that look like modern astronauts or people wearing spacesuits. Some theories suggest these were not aliens, but humans from the future who went back to help ancient civilizations. They used their futuristic technology in the construction of pyramids and temples. The mystery is, did our ancestors actually worship future humans as gods? This is a time loop that forces us to rewrite history. Mystery 56. The butterfly effect and our timeline. The fragility of reality. Have you ever wondered how many times Hitler's survival or death might have been altered during World War II? According to the butterfly effect, if a time traveler goes into the past and changes a tiny event, our entire world could change. Perhaps the timeline we are living in now has already been edited thousands of times. Sometimes the strange feelings we get are actually the jolts of the timeline shifting. We are watching a movie that the director is constantly changing. Mystery 57. Nikola Tesla's death ray and time, Tesla's lost inventions. Tesla claimed he discovered a wave that could zero out time and space. Papers that went missing after his death are said to contain formulas for teleportation. It is said that Tesla created a device with which he could see the New York future while sitting in his lab. Had Tesla discovered the secret of wireless time travel along with wireless electricity? His unfinished experiments remain one of science's greatest puzzles. Mystery 58. The Eternal Return. The mystery of eternal return. Friedrich Nietzsche's theory of eternal return states that the time of the universe is not a straight line, but a giant circle. Everything happening right now has happened thousands of times before and will keep happening repeatedly for eternity. If time is truly a circle, then time travel is merely slowing down or speeding up the pace of this cycle. Are we all riding in a time machine that is going in circles? This mystery provides a scientific and philosophical basis for the cycle of life and death. Mystery 59. The Ghost Rockets of 1946. The Ghost Rockets Mystery. Right after World War II, in 1946, thousands of ghost rockets were seen in the skies of Europe, flying without any sound. At that time, no country possessed such rocket technology. Those rockets would fall into the water and vanish. Some researchers believe these rockets were time probes sent by future human civilizations to observe the world after the nuclear war. Are future humans watching us to see what we did with nuclear weapons? Mystery 60. The Philadelphia Experiment's Alien Connection. Aliens in 1943. Another terrifying secret about the Philadelphia experiment is that when the ship USS Eldridge disappeared, it actually came into contact with a future alien civilization. Witnesses say they saw tall, thin shadows on the ship's deck trying to help the humans. When the ship returned after the experiment, many sailors were found materialized inside the iron walls. Did time travel experiments unintentionally summon a power that rules over the dimensions of time? Mystery 61. Time dilation in GPS. GPS and time travel. It is a scientific reality that our GPS satellites are living slightly ahead in time compared to Earth. Because they are moving very fast and are far from Earth's gravity, time passes 38 microseconds faster per day for them than on Earth. If engineers didn't correct their clocks every day, GPS maps would go wrong by several kilometers within just a few hours. This proves we are already experiencing time travel. We are just struggling to sync our machines with time. Mystery 62. The Voynich Manuscript. Vegetation of the Future? The Voynich Manuscript. The 15th century Voynich manuscript is a book that no one has been able to decode to this day. It contains illustrations of plants and constellations that are not found anywhere on Earth. According to some theories, this book has come from thousands of years in the future, where the Earth's environment has completely changed and new types of plants have grown. Is this the diary of a future botanist that was accidentally left behind in the Middle Ages? Its handwriting and illustrations remain a puzzle for the world's greatest code breakers.
Mystery 63. The Precognition of the Oracle. In the temples of Delphi in ancient Greece, oracles used to make accurate predictions of the future. Kings and generals would seek their advice before heading to war. The mystery is whether these oracles could truly see the future, or if they were natural receivers picking up signals coming from the future. Some theories suggest that gases emanating from the caves there gave their brains the ability to see across time. Is the human brain naturally designed to sense the ripples of time? Mystery 64. The Time Capsule of the Pyramids. Pyramids as time capsules.
It is said of the Egyptian pyramids that they are not merely tombs, but time capsules. Their construction and alignment with the stars indicate they were built to deliver a message to humanity thousands of years in the future. Some researchers believe there are quantum chambers inside the pyramids where the flow of time slows down. Did the pyramids serve as landing pads or time portals for future travelers? Their mathematical structure remains beyond our imagination even today. Mystery 65. The self-healing of the grandfather paradox, self-healing timeline. Some scientists believe that the stream of time is self-healing. This means that if you travel to the past and try to kill your grandfather, the gun will jam or you will miss. Time will not permit you to change history. The universe will automatically adjust events to prevent any paradox. This mystery suggests that time is like a very powerful and secure software that is almost impossible to hack. We can only be spectators, not creators. Mystery 66. The Black Knight Satellite. The Black Knight Satellite. A mysterious object is orbiting the Earth, known as the Black Knight Satellite. Nikola Tesla captured its radio signals in 1899. According to claims, this object has been there for 13,000 years. While some consider it an alien ship, one theory suggests it is a time observer sent by future humans to record our progress over thousands of years. Is there an eye watching us from across time? Mystery 67. The time slip of the M25 ghost junctions. Many drivers on London's M25 highway have reported suddenly exiting at a junction that didn't exist on the map. The roads there were old, and the cars were from the 1960s. As soon as they turned back, that junction vanished. These are called ghost junctions. Did we unknowingly disturb certain energy lines during road construction that connect dimensions of time? This mystery is a warning to every driver traveling alone on the highway at night. Mystery 68. The 2012 timeline shift. The 2012 shift mystery. According to the Mayan calendar, the world was supposed to end in 2012. But some theorists say the world didn't end, rather our timeline changed. They believe that experiments at the Large Hadron Collider, LHC, created a small black hole in 2012 that pulled us into a parallel universe. This is why the world has seen rapid and bizarre changes since 2012. Are we now living in a simulated or altered timeline? Mystery 69. The chrono-projection of thoughts. Thought as time travel. Did you know that when you lose yourself deeply in an old memory, your brain actually activates the neurons from that time? A small group of scientists believes that through deep meditation, we can project our consciousness to a point in the past. This is called mental time travel. The mystery is whether we will be able to build machines in the future that can extract our consciousness and place it directly into another body or time. Mystery 70. The end of time. The heat death of the universe. The biggest and final mystery of time travel is whether time has an end. Science says that one day all the energy in the universe will be exhausted and time will stop. This is called heat death. If the end of time is certain, are time travelers seeking refuge in the past to escape the end? Perhaps what we call human civilization is actually a group of time refugees from the future who have fled here from the end of time. Mystery 71. The Edgar Cayce prediction. Edgar Cayce's time vision. Edgar Cayce, known as the Sleeping Prophet, would provide accurate information about the future in his sleep that seemed impossible at the time. He predicted world wars, the stock market crash, and even the rediscovery of Atlantis. Cayce claimed he could access the Akashic Records, a cosmic library containing data from all of time. Is the human subconscious actually a natural antenna that transcends the boundaries of time? This mystery suggests that time travel might be possible through meditation rather than machines. Mystery 72. The Philadelphia Experiment's Alien Portal. The 1943 Alien Portal. Another chilling mystery regarding the infamous 1943 experiment is that when the USS Eldridge vanished, it actually connected to a secret base in 1983. According to witnesses, a time tunnel was created between two different eras through which 1943 soldiers reached 1983. During this, they encountered beings that were not human. Did the US government unknowingly create a permanent hole between two eras? This time warp remains the scariest center of conspiracy theories today. Mystery 73. The binary code received by Sergeant Peniston during the Rendlesham Forest UFO incident, 1980, contained coordinates pointing to mysterious islands like High Brazil. The message in the code read, "Exploration of humanity continuous, origin year planet 8100. Are humans from the year 8100 traveling back in time to tell us what we have done to the Earth?" This mystery places UFOs in the category of time machines rather than alien ships. Mystery 74. The time slip of the M6, the M6 motorway disappearances. Many drivers on Britain's M6 highway have reported seeing an entire troop of Roman soldiers walking on the road who suddenly vanished into the mist. These soldiers were so realistic that drivers had to slam on their brakes. Interestingly, excavations at that spot later revealed an actual ancient Roman road. Do the layers of history become so thin at certain places that the past and present collide? This ghostly army might actually be a living recording of time. Mystery 75. Nikola Tesla's time travel diary. Tesla's confession. Tesla wrote in his diary that he had built a machine that allowed him to see the past, present, and future all at once. According to Tesla, time and space are nothing more than vibrations of energy. After his death, many of his machines and research papers mysteriously disappeared. Was the Philadelphia experiment actually based on Tesla's incomplete formulas? Tesla's knowledge was the key to conquering time that is still being hidden from the world today.